We're going to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Mayor Terrell Hill, Commissioners Mary Lawson Brown, and Rufus Borum. You're hereby notified that pursuant to Section 2-72 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Palatka, Florida, a call meeting of the Palatka City Commission is hereby called to be held at the regular meeting place of City Commission at City Hall, 201 North 2nd Street in the City of Palatka, to begin at 6 p.m. on Monday, July 23rd, 2018. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss the contract employment of City Manager and the probationary period scheduled to expire on July 25th, 2018 of his employment contract, and to take an action concerning same which the Commission deems appropriate. Please govern yourselves accordingly. Commissioner Tammy McCaskill, Commissioner Justin Campbell. Roll call, please.
Mayor Hill.
Here.
Vice Mayor Brown.
Present.
Commissioner Borum.
Present.
Commissioner Campbell.
Present.
Commissioner McCaskill.
Here.
All members are present and accounted for, and you have a quorum.
Thank you. I want to ask Mr. Ontario Smith would come forward and lead us in the invocation and the pledge. Will everyone please stand at this time?
Father, we thank you this evening for your grace and your mercy. Father, we take nothing for granted. We realize that it was because of your goodness that we woke up this morning. We had activity of our limbs. We had a roof over our head. There were clothes on our back and food on our table. So God, we say thank you. You've been good to us, and we ask that you continue on to be with us this evening as we go into this meeting. God, stop in here, let your spirit preside over this meeting. Whatever needs to be said, whatever needs to be done, let it be done in a way that it honors you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's no agenda for this meeting, so
Just discuss the contract.
just to discuss the contract. So I'll turn it over to one of the commissioners who called the meeting.
Okay, I'll start it off. We're here tonight on a very serious note, and I take it sacred. And I think today was the best, I know that today is the best day for us to come together and talk about this. According to my notes, Mr. Folkestone has not met our performance expectations. I appreciate the services that he has rendered for the past, I guess, 157 days. However, it is necessary for us to move our city in a different administrative direction. Therefore, I move that the services of our city manager conclude effective immediately.
Second.
There's a motion on the floor in a second. Is there any discussion?
Question.
Questions called. I'm sorry, Vice Mayor.
I do want a little discussion because I've been 3 months of his 3 months. I haven't been here. But if y'all ready,
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Borum.
This is to, the example is to do what now? The vote is to not approve?
To conclude his services effective immediately.
No.
Commissioner Campbell.
Yes.
Commissioner McCaskill.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Brown.
I'll go with yes too if the rest of them feel like he hasn't done it.
And Mayor Hill.
Yes. Motion passes by a vote of 4-1. Is there any further business before the commission at this time?
I recommend that we appoint, or I guess consult with Attorney Holmes, however the process goes, to have someone serve as interim city manager until we can find another one.
As well as consulting with the Florida League of Cities in order to make sure that someone who steps in, additionally to make sure that access is immediately cut off. So whoever our IT person is, just to make sure that our administrative rights are immediately cut off.
I'll make a motion that Betsy Rivers be our interim city manager.
Second.
Question.
Questions called. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boyle?
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell?
Yes.
Commissioner McCaskill?
Wait. No. Because we want to make sure that we adhere to the interim until we get with Attorney Holmes as we look at the long term. Because there was a recommendation that you just made a recommendation that we get with Attorney Holmes first.
So can I back off and ask this? Am I out of order, Mayor? I'm sorry.
We actually have a motion on the floor. We're voting, and the motion is to name Ms. Triggers as the interim. There's a motion that's properly seconded. We're actually going through the vote at this time, and so unless there's clarification, only I can accept at this point is clarification. That motion is for the immediate period.
Yes.
Okay. And
So immediately, but they
Immediate period until someone else is appointed.
no.
So, just for the record, go back through the roll call. We'll go back through the votes again.
So the motion is going to be to appoint Betsy as the interim city manager effective immediately until the commission is, or someone's able to get with the city attorney to talk about a long-term interim.
Correct.
So,
No, until
That's not
no.
right.
The motion is to appoint you as
Until we
the
appoint
until
someone.
such time that the commission appoints someone to serve as a long-term interim.
okay. So, Commissioner Boyle?
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell?
No.
Commissioner McCaskill?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Brown?
Yes.
Mayor Hill?
Yes, motion carries by a vote of 4-1. Is there any further business before the commission at this time?
Motion to adjourn.
There's a motion on the floor to adjourn. If there's no more business before us, we now stand adjourned.